full screen. All right, let me try. Let me see if this works. Full screen. Okay. Luckily here. Hey, thank you for the follow, Mr. Lacter. Mr. Lack SCTFR. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the gang, baby. All right. Luckily, we didn't catch a suspension or anything like that. But we're gonna try to be as careful as possible with these. Call you Lack? Yes, sir. But yeah, we're gonna try to be as careful as possible, especially while we're on YouTube here. So we got the space. We got the space, y'all. We just gotta vibe to the music. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. That kind of scared me. Let's just do the docs. I got one video that we're gonna check out too. It's the global takeover of XG. Mr. Manny has sent us. We better hop into that really quickly here. Yes, sir. And if you're watching on YouTube, I highly recommend you come over to the Twitch. You know, it's easier for me, easier for everybody. You know. Yes, sir. You doing all right today, Mr. Light? I know you new around here. You feel me? We're gonna make sure that you nice and accompanied and nice and acquainted around here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So let's go ahead and hop into this first video for today, man. You got Mr. Manny. It's the global takeover of XG, the new era of girl groups. When this come out? 4 days ago. So this is a fairly new video here by Denoidi. I think that's how you say it. Let me turn off this this chat notification. Why is it? It's like every time y'all send a chat, it's like blasted in my ears. Yeah, do y'all hear that too, or am I tripping? I'm over here thinking that I'm in a dream or something. Chat box. Gotta turn that off. Chat notifications. Alright, we gotta turn that off. Alright, chat refreshed. You should have made Shawarma stay and listen to XG. Now I was gonna make him I was gonna hold him hostage. You know, he's just a black light district type of guy. When you gonna do that James Charles stream you promised us? I didn't make any promises, but you know, hey, if y'all want that, I could probably make it happen one day. I don't discriminate. James Charles stream one day, y'all. What y'all want? Let's go hop into the video though, man.
방향성과 새로운 그런 전원 일본인이라는 부분이라든가 뭐든 좋습니다. 수식어는 그런 새로운 방향성을 제시는 하고 있다라고 생각합니다.
You don't need a makeup tutorial. What you mean? You don't want me to look flawless on stream?
From day one, XG was never about fitting in. Now they're here on the global stage as global artists.
Yes, sir.
This is XG. March 18th, 2022. The music world got its first taste of something different. XG
Yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing?
A track that immediately sparked confusion. 7 Japanese girls trained in Seoul's rigorous K-pop system, singing in English under a Japanese management company. The industry didn't know what to do.
Yes, sir.
With
Today
today
they are the main characters. You know what I'm saying? It's literally an XG Sunday. You feel me? It's the vibe. It's the vibe.
Behind this experiment, Simon.
You can stay and watch all you want to. You feel me? Hey, you can learn about these wonderful ladies here today. You know what I'm saying?
a former DMTN member who had seen the limitations of traditional market boundaries. Through his company, X-Galax, he envisioned something unprecedented, a truly global girl group that could transcend regional labels. Jisa, Hinata, Jurin, Harvey, Juria, Maya, and
I was literally just about to say something about the voice. You sound like an AI a little bit, like the robot host from Adult Swim. It sounds definitely a little robotic.
Kokona. Each brought their own flavor to this ambitious project. Some had trained at Avex Artist Academy, others found their way through different paths. But they all shared one thing, the willingness to pioneer a new category.
Yes, sir.
Tippy Toes featured R&B infused production with hip-hop elements, a sharp departure from both traditional J-pop sweetness and K-pop's current trends. The choreography was sleek, the visuals cinematic, and the message clear. XG belonged to the world, not just one country. The debut quietly
See, that's what I like right there. You feel me? They belong to the world. You know what I'm saying? Not just one country, baby. That's how I'm trying to be too. You feel me? Not just not just the U.S. We around the globe here. You feel me? We got a bunch of people from around the world. We got people from India, Germany, UK, Netherlands. You know what I'm saying? Mexico, maybe. I don't know, bro. You feel me? Yo, what's up, Roll Girl? How you doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back.
G belonged to the world, not just one country. The debut quietly made waves internationally, but the real test lay ahead. Could a group that refused traditional categorization find their place in a market that thrived on familiar labels? The questions came from everywhere. Are they K-pop? J-pop? What genre is this?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? When I first found out who these ladies were, I'm just like, yo, what genre is this? Because y'all said they speak Korean, Japanese, and English, but they have a lot of elements from all over the world, bro. So it's just kind of, it's not confusing, but it's just like mind bending, like just kind of trying to put a title on them. And that's what I feel like people like them a lot. So after this, can you watch XG Live Tokyo Dome Peaches? We gonna see. I'm gonna see how long the video is, because I don't want to push the stream out extremely long, because we do have a documentary that we have to watch today. You feel me? That might take a couple hours.
XG found themselves in limbo.
What's up, Getta? How you
Too
doing? What's
different
up?
for J-pop traditionalists.
Welcome back,
Too
everybody.
Japanese for K-pop purists. Too niche for mainstream Western audiences. The group performed on Korean music shows but promoted globally. They trained in Seoul but remained proudly Japanese. They sang in English, but drew from Asian
yes sir. I'm
musical
chilling as well, man.
traditions.
This is a great day
This
today,
identity
baby.
crisis reached its peak during their early
Yo, we gotta chill with the negativity in chat, man. This is a good day today. We can't be. Yo, what's good with you, bro? Why don't be talking crazy about Roll Girl like that? Yeah, troll alert, man. Yo, y'all ignore dude, bro. Just Roll Girl ignore buddy here. He's just trying to cause some chaos. Yeah. You good, Roll Girl. He just being weird. There's a lot of weirdos in the world. They don't like positivity, you feel me? They like to make other people feel bad.
early promotional period. Music journalists struggled to categorize them. Fans debated their authenticity. The group faced the challenge every pioneer encounters. Being the first means having no roadmap. But XG embraced the confusion. Instead of conforming to existing categories, they doubled down on their unique positioning. Their follow-up release, Mascara, continued exploring R&B and hip-hop territories while maintaining their multicultural identity. The breakthrough came in 2023 with Shooting Star. The track perfectly captured their evolution. Confident, globally minded.
Hey, too bad in this chat that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna lie to you. We an army around here. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. This is a positive Sunday, especially on Sunday. That's kind of weird that you trying to spread that type of energy. That shows a lot about yourself. Maybe you need to go look in the mirror. Michael Jackson made a song called "Man in the Mirror." You need to listen to that. That's a good song. You know what I'm saying? You'll understand a lot about yourself. And this is good that you could watch XG with us too. You feel me? Maybe that might change your life today. We might bring somebody to the light side today. You feel me? So all prayers to you. I hope that you get better. You know what I'm saying? Holy, yep, yes sir. That's what you're here for. You feel me? Hey, you're welcome to leave.
And undeniably their own. The song showcased their vocal abilities while maintaining the hip-hop edge that set them apart. More importantly, it proved they could create addictive music without compromising their vision. Shooting Star marked the moment XG stopped explaining what they were and started showing what they could do. Then came Girl Gang, and everything changed overnight. The track dropped with an immediately viral element, the cheer choreography. 7 girls.
Oh, I remember y'all had me watch the chair choreography. That was a good video right there, cause I remember watching that. Yo, that got me.
7 cheers, synchronized movements that looked effortless but required incredible precision. Social media exploded. Dance studios
That's like when I first came across XG2.
worldwide
That was like one of the first days for sure.
did the routine. The song became a cultural moment. But the real victory lay in the numbers. Girl Gang became the first Japanese song to reach #1 on Billboard's Hot Trending Songs chart. XG became the first Japanese artist to top the Billboard Hot Trending Songs powered by Twitter chart. They graced the cover of Billboard magazine, the first Japanese girl group to achieve this milestone. These achievements validated
Okay,
their
so
global
wait, so they're considered a Japanese girl group? Like, what are they actually considered, bro? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Are they considered a Korean group? Or are they considered a K-pop? What do y'all consider XG? Like, me personally, I consider them personally a global girl group. You feel me? You see, that's the problem. There's so many categories. Exactly. Like you can't put them in a box. You literally can't. Talk about change your life. I had a rough day yesterday and watched XG on Buzz Bites trying that food again. Change for the better. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why you need a little positivity in your life. You know. Hey, there's a lot of weirdos out there that like to spread negativity, and then you can just come to people like this. You know, you can come to a stream like this, and it can literally change the whole course of your life. Just one day, you know what I'm saying, can really change the course, the trajectory of how your day is going, and that can have a domino effect.
strategy. They had bypassed traditional promotional paths and reached
So they're a Japanese group that operates in the K-pop system, and they're all English, don't qualify. That's the magic though. That's the magic in it all.
international audiences directly. The gamble of targeting the world instead of focusing on domestic markets was paying off. Then came Puppet Show.
I can take
as the
notes. I
title
can take
track
notes
of
for
their
sure.
debut EP, New DNA. The song represented everything XG had been building toward, a dark, cinematic exploration that showcased their artistic maturity. The track's trap-influenced production created an ominous atmosphere, while their vocals cut through with precision. Puppet Show proved XG could deliver complex artistic narratives that demanded attention. The album New DNA emerged as a masterpiece of genre-blending artistry, with each track
All right, so I'm now the more that I listen to this AI voice, the more human it sounds, which is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like I'm scared for this AI stuff, bro. You know, especially as like a streamer and you know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are scared about it too. So XG brings a smile to your face, most definitely. How you doing today, Michael Jones? I never seen you around here before, but welcome to the stream today. Yes, sir,
demonstrating
yes, sir.
their
How you doing?
versatility across different moods and concepts. The ethereal choreography of New Dance, the playful weekend energy of TGIF, and the empowering anthem X Gene that celebrated embracing one's unique identity. Each track came with carefully designed music videos that elevated their artistic vision and proved their commitment to visual storytelling. The album became a commercial and critical hit, earning gold certification from the Recording Industry Association of Japan and proving they maintained strong domestic support while conquering new territories worldwide.
Yo, going gold off their first EP is outrageous, bro. Like the debut, that's how you know they had that real fire behind them. You know what I'm saying? Could be Texas speech.
The success of New DNA led to their first world tour announcement. The first Howl would span nearly 20 countries with around 50 shows. For a group barely 2 years old, this global reach was unprecedented for Japanese artists. 2024 marked XG's evolution from promising newcomers to established global forces. They started the year with Woke Up, a pre-release track that showcased
This is the first song that I checked out right here. Woke Up. Like I literally typed in K-pop songs, and this is what popped up right here. You feel me? This is the first thing. I'm like, what's XG? And then, you know, we here today. You know what I'm saying?
their matured sound and confident artistry. The song blended their signature R&B influences with...
I'm glad they're allowed to be themselves and not worried about acting professional all the time. Yeah, I like that too, because it's kind of like the Taylor Swift effect. You know what I'm saying? It's like her brand is kind of like just like the average person. You feel me? She doesn't have the best dancing abilities. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like they took the Taylor Swift effect, but they actually added some more talent to it. You know what I'm saying? Because Taylor Swift, she can't dance in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? She look like a stick of bones up there, personally. But, you know, I digress.
Contemporary production, proving their continued evolution as artists. Then their second EP, Awe, arrived and made waves immediately, reaching number 3 on Oricon Weekly Albums and Billboard Japan's Hot Albums chart, while climbing to number 12 on Apple Music's Worldwide Album chart. The project opened with Howling as its powerful title track, serving as an anthem of empowerment that demonstrated their vocal range and artistic growth. If You Know, You Know celebrated their bond as a group of intimate storytelling, while Something Ain't Right delivered a haunting exploration of inner conflict through its cinematic music video. Is This Love explored romantic themes with sophisticated production, and In the Rain showcased their ability to convey deep emotion through atmospheric soundscapes.
Yo, they like checked all the boxes with this album here. Like they had every single, like they had the love songs, they had the lit songs, they had the storytelling songs, emotionalness, all that, bro.
The Awe era solidified XG's position as global artists who could seamlessly blend commercial appeal with meaningful depth. But the ultimate validation came when XG took the historic stage at Coachella 2025, becoming the only...
They were at Coachella? I ain't know all of that, bro. You feel me? I know
Japanese act on the lineup.
Any of y'all here went to Coachella? And y'all seen XG? See, I didn't know all that, bro.
This moment represented more than just another festival performance. It symbolized their arrival as legitimate global artists. Coachella...
You said, yeah, first show, they were accused of lip syncing? Were they? Because I don't think they need to, personally. They like that. They actually got some real talent, you feel me? I feel like they don't need to, personally. But
the festival...
Are they not allowed to? You said second Coachella, they turned off all backtracks and went full live? Okay.
that had launched countless careers and cultural movements.
But that's one of those things that you have to go through as like someone that's up and coming, you feel me? You're always gonna face backlash, you know, like me coming up in the streaming world or whatever. Y'all gonna see me go through backlash, you feel me? There's gonna be people that's gonna try to come against me, take me down, and you know what I'm saying, say this and that, but you know, I'm gonna just prove them wrong every time, because I know how I get down, I know how I move, I know that I can get through any challenge, and you know, things of that nature. And I got people on my side, like y'all in the chat, that's gonna back me up and, you know, prove those people wrong. But, you know.
Had recognized XG as worthy of its stage. Their performance sent shockwaves through the industry. A Japanese...
He said, it's Lisa from Blackpink was there watching too. Bro, see, like, that's W supporter. I love Lisa, bro. Besides the time that she got my my channel suspended, it wasn't her though. It was her company, but you know what I'm saying. Kind of sad about that still. You said they were supposed to open for Post Malone, but Mad Slim, and they got bumped up to the closing act of Coachella. Is that good? I think that's good, right? I think that's good. Like closing instead of opening is better, right? Because that's like higher caliber of performance. I believe so. Y'all let me know. It's mostly K-pop weirdos that hate on XG. What you mean? I thought K-pop was supposed to be all positive and stuff. You feel me? Oh yeah, we gotta check out the behind the scenes for Coachella. Most definitely.
These group that refused to be called K-pop had commanded one of the world's most prestigious music festival stages. Their journey from debut Confusion to...
So no K-pop stands can be pretty toxic. if you watch. Actually, no, y'all are right. Y'all are very, very right. I remember when I very first started doing K-pop reactions like 3 years ago. I can say I don't like a song, and I'm getting attacked in the comments like talking about they coming at me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't like a song, I don't like a song. Yeah, it is pretty toxic. Y'all are right, most definitely.
To Coachella booking took just 3 years. They had proven that the global girl group concept could work, that music could transcend borders when artists refused to be limited by them. XG's impact reaches far beyond their own success. They've shown other Asian artists that global recognition doesn't require abandoning cultural identity. They've proven that English language music from Asian artists can compete on the world stage without conforming to Western stereotypes. Their influence appears in newer acts experimenting with similar multicultural approaches. The industry has started recognizing global girl group as a legitimate category, not just a marketing term.
Yeah, bro, like we need these groups back. You feel me? Like the boy groups, the boy bands, you know, things of that nature. And this is like Destiny Child, but 2025, but with a lot more diversity. You know what I'm saying? They do rap, hip hop, pop. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
While others debated what to call them, XG focused on what they could become. They've transformed from an industry curiosity into a cultural force, inspiring countless artists to think beyond traditional market limitations. From being
wait, get us that. I remember commenting on one of Lisa's new music videos. It has similarities to Woke Up. I even listed the similarities and got absolutely dragged. Come to find out, it was the same director for both music videos. Yeah, bro, people don't like to do any research, you know what I'm saying? They just like to, band up against you. There was probably one person that said something like, "Oh yeah, you're not right," and then everybody else just started flooding them because people have like a cult mentality. You feel me? They move with the pack, sheep mentality. Wait, which music video was it? I might check it out, off stream because I'm definitely getting packed up if I watch that. But it's called FUTW.
Dismissed as K-pop adjacent, XG evolved into something the industry never expected. The first true global girl group. XG dared to be bold. Will you?
The first true global. The first true. Let me see. All right. Top girl groups in the world. Okay. But we gotta keep account here that XG is very, very new. They just debuted in the 2020s. So 10 years from now, they can most definitely be the number one here. You say global groups are different? They got voted number one group in Japan yesterday. Yeah, maybe the list and stuff aren't updated. You know what I'm saying? They're not really hip to what's going on. So, we're gonna give them a little grace on Google. We're gonna give them some time to get updated and acquainted. Wait, what's the somebody sent me a video that I should check out. Which video was it? Before we get started with the documentary. Y'all want to watch anything before we get started? Let me know. Cause once we get into this documentary, we're gonna be in it. We're on episode, what's it, 5 now? Is it episode 5? Girl Gang ASL version? Alright, I got you. Oh, okay, alright, yeah, I got you. Peaches and Vox 6 losing you. I got you. Is this love? Is this love? Which? Wait, I just want to make sure we better watch the right episode here. Episode 4. Alright, yeah, we're on episode 5. Alright, cool. Five. They made it for their hearing impaired fans, aka sons, daughters, and wives. Wait. Oh, the ASL version. Okay. I think we watched the Vox number 6, but we can check it out again. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like, you know, this was a good one. This was the Destiny Child one, right?
Dishes in the sink.
Is XG like K-pop or something different?
I don't even ask you where you been.
I wouldn't consider them K-pop. Cause they do a lot more than that.
You don't know what loyal is. I'm so done with this. You're only giving 10%. Always lift you up and never let you down. That's the reason you were keeping me around. I couldn't see myself without
X-pop, yeah.
I tapped out. Losing you was easier than I thought it'd be. I'm happy on my own. It's the first time I finally feel at home. Losing you is giving me everything.
So the original by Flo? I think I've heard the original. I think my mom used to play that in the car with me. You know what I'm saying?
For the first time, I'm finally feeling strong. Don't bother calling on my phone. I'll put you straight to busy tone. And with the game's a way to grow. Quit playing, you don't want no small. All these broken promises, you don't know what loyal is. I'm so done with this. You're only giving 10%. Always lift you up and never let you down. That's the without you, but look now. I tapped out.
Bro, this sound like, hold on. So I thought this was like an older song. Like I'm talking about like early 2000s type of song. Maybe I was wrong here. Cause this came out 2 years ago. Like the original. Like it definitely has that type of sound to it.
It's the first time I finally feel at home.
We're just gonna watch the audio though.
Much better. I don't need you, I'm good by myself. Gave you heaven, now it's gonna hell. Heard you missing me, oops, oh well. Try to find another one like me.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do for their next album, bro. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for it. Like now that I've been, getting deeper into the lore and everything. Y'all said it's gonna come out like towards the end of the year, right? Like when did the last album come out? Hold on, let me see. XG recent album. Wait, so this was the recent album? Unidentified Waves. More the R&B side. I think that's what's coming back now too. I don't know. I feel it in the air, bro. Like me personally, I've even made some R&B songs, you know, in the past. Well, not in the past. They're still in the works right now, but you know, I feel like that's definitely in the air, and that's what's coming back. You said the XG Flow remix? The XG and Flow remix. Alright, say less. Let's do this one. Okay. Unidentified Waves.
Dishes in the sink, I ain't had no time to think. I don't even ask you where you been. I know you're with some other bitch. All these broken promises, you don't know what loyal is. I'm so done with this, you're only giving 10%. Always let you up and never see coming.
Whoa. I was about to say, yo, what's going on? Yo, I'm over here getting mixed audio. I don't really enjoy the audio EDM remixes. I like the one for New Dance because that's my favorite song personally. But you know, they're okay, They're okay. I like the original songs better though.
Let you down. That's the reason you were keeping me around. I couldn't see myself without you, but look now. I tapped out, losing you.
Actually, I think the next album might be more centered around like collaborations. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of thinking. Cause they got a bunch of solo songs. They got, you know, the covers and stuff. But I feel like the collaborations is definitely a good next step. You know, just to kind of broaden the horizons and get more eyes on XG. You know, from other different walks of life. You know, just kind of like this, like XG and Flow. This is actually like a real good, you know, for the black community. They can come through and see what XG is about. And I feel like they'll like songs like New Dance, and a bunch of the other songs too. You know what I'm saying? You got green screen? No, I don't got green screen. I'm using AI. It's actually AI. I'm not gonna lie. For me, hold on. You know, I could do magic tricks. See, it's a picture. Now we in a ooh. I can just turn it off, and now we back home. You know what I'm saying? We back home. Yeah, magical. But let's go back into the galaxy here. Here we go. Now we good. All right, now we good.
It's easier than I thought it'd be. I'm happy on my own. It's the
You said XG has softer, smoother versions.
first time
voices.
I finally feel at home. Losing you is giving me everything I need. I'm happy that you're gone. For the first time, I'm finally feeling strong. Don't bother calling on my
Oh, this is the XG only stream today, my guy. If you got something else you want me to check out, let me know tomorrow.
You don't want to slow. All these broken promises, you don't know what loyal is. I'm so done with this, you're only giving 10%. Always lift you up and never let you down. That's the reason you were keeping me around. I couldn't see myself without you, but look now. I tapped out. Losing you. It's easier than I thought it'd be. I'm happy on my own. It's the first time I finally feel at home.
So I woke up from the XG. know, I feel like a XG song with like Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that old funk type of sound. That could we can get down with that. Who's another artist that they can do a song with that kind of like fits in their brand? I don't know. I can only think of like Bruno Mars. Flo, this is a good one right here too. Okay, cool. This XG only today. You know what I'm saying? This XG only. You know, and I'm not gonna make it about myself. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. XG in the weekend. In the weekend too. That'll be a pretty tough collab right there.
So much better.
XGX Poppy J. You know what I'm saying? hey, let me get a feature. maybe. I could probably make my own though. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like this remix version. I could probably do my own type of thing. I'll try to make it good as possible. I said I was gonna make it by myself, but you know.
It's gonna hurt. Heard you missing me. Oops. Oh well. Trying to find another one like me.
John Cook and XG. Oh yeah, what's it called? Do different K-pop groups or different groups collab with each other? Like XG and Blackpink and things of that nature. Like would that even work out? I've always thought about that. I don't know. Are like certain members from like Blackpink or like Twice or I don't know. How would that work? Eminem and Kokona. You cooking there? Ain't gonna lie, you gotta cook it like individual collabs. They could do that for like their solo career type of vibe.
It's the first time I really feel at home.
Yeah, that's actually kind of smart. Yeah, this definitely had to spark like an idea of more collabs. Like they definitely have to do something, bro. I know they're gonna do something. That's definitely part of the regimen. You know what I'm saying? Did I miss anybody's recommendation before we hop into the documentary? We got about like 7 minutes or so left. Let me know before we gotta hop into the documentary. He said they will probably have a lot of contract stuff if BP and Blackpink and XG did a thing. Mascara Tokyo Dome. Hold on, yeah, I know I missed somebody's recommendation. Let me see real quick. It was the Peaches and oh no, we did watch it. No, it was a Tokyo Dome version. Oh yeah, the Girl Gang ASL version. They said they made this for the deaf people or the people that can't hear, right? How they do this? I like the thoughtfulness. I'm kind of.
Yeah. I've been here to be a different kind of body. That type of girl don't gotta inside of nobody. You mess around with us, I promise you'll be sorry. Trust me, that be a business day. We go hard every day.
How many people or groups in general does this? This just shows the character. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, don't like deaf people? Don't they like just like blast music like very, very, very loudly and kind of like hear the vibrations? You know what I'm saying? And that they're probably just like seeing the sign language and getting the words from it too. That's what I'm thinking here. But We said the original video has some ASL in it as well.
And my girls ain't here to play. If you ain't tough, can't join a club. Yeah, we only
What does
got
ASL
the
stand for?
baddest.
What does it stand
My
for?
team go ham with it. Don't you let these pretty faces fool you. Savage underneath. There's no limit. nothing
American Sign
that we
Language?
can't
Okay.
do. Whatever the problem, we know how to solve 'em. Workflow, hustle game, never big fights with the girl game.
Yo, W. Simon. He said Def Fan wrote this assignment.
Workflow, hustle game, never pick fights with the girl game.
Simon's a great guy, bro. Great guy.
Bow down, get back, head down, get down. Bitch, you can't match these stats. Try to catch up and stay one step ahead. Bitch, you can't rack up these checks. Give it a shot, but you learn it finesse. Boom, ha. Confident chicks with a whole new swagger. Boom, ha. Level so high, gonna need that ladder. We got something extra hot, yummy, yummy out the pot. Rolling deep and we in town. You ain't know you're learning now. They say you so fly, oh my god. Cruise so tight, they know we unlock. Trip so cold, we styling like ice. Cruise so bold, we stupid on sight. Don't you let these pretty faces fool you. Savage underneath. There's no limit, nothing that we can do. Whatever the problem, we know how to solve them. Workflow, hustle game, never big fights with the girl game. All of my ladies are fire, rolling with kisses, a female empire.
Bro, it's just it's impressive that they actually like went out their way and to learn some sign language for the video itself too. Oh, this is inspiring me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta think outside the box, and you feel me? The video shakes when the bass hits. Yeah.
Hustle game, never pick fights with the girl gang. All of my ladies are fire, rolling with kisses, a female empire. Heavy hitters, giggle winners, put 'em up for the realest. Ooh, the way we shine is always burning. Ooh, they gonna see us when we come in. Workflow, hustle game, never big fights with the girl gang. All of my ladies are fire, rolling with kisses, a female empire. Workflow, hustle game, never pick fights with the girl gang. All of my ladies are fire, rolling with kisses, a female empire. Hard every day, me and my girls ain't here to play. Baddest, baddest, yeah. Only on room for the baddest.
Ooh. Dang, bro. I feel bad. I feel bad for deaf people, bro. They can't hear this excellence that's coming through my headphones right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially new dance, bro. I feel bad, honestly. Thank God every day for you gotta be blessed. Thank God that it could be a lot different for you in life. Let's not get depressing here. Any more recommendations before we hop into this extra documentary number 5? XG are the queens of Spanish. It's only 41 seconds. All right, got you. Bet. Nice and short. What we need is what we need. Wait, is it a? It's a short, right? It's a YouTube short. Or yeah, the short. Okay.
Subiendo, yo voy. Brillando estoy. Ay, me veo tan fina.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. Like they have like the accent while saying Spanish words. That's kind of trippy in my head, bro. Like, I've never heard that before.
Es mi firma. Un paso, cada día es como un sueño. Con grandes pasos, porque soy una reina. Me veo tan fina. I bet you can imagine.
No, that's it's just weird hearing them speak Spanish, bro. That's like some Black Mirror like multi universe type of situation there. Threw me off. Imagine I just started coming on the stream and started speaking full Spanish. No English. I'm like, ¿Cómo estoy? ¿Cómo estás? You know? Oh no, bro. Or Japanese, yeah. I'm over here speaking Korean. Like, yo, hold on. Where you learn that from? All right, baby. You already know what time it is now. It is time. Is the chat box or anything in the way? Y'all let me know before we get started. I think we should be good. Y'all let me know if if I should change some stuff. Left, right, up, down, side. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all get locked and loaded here, baby. It's gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. We on episode 5. But before we hop into episode 5, let me go to episode 4 real quick to get myself caught up on everything that's going on, cause my memory is a bit fuzzy here. It was a week ago. Extra. Episode 4. All right. Let's see what happened here in the last episode. Okay. All right, so they were in Korea training camp. It's the little details that get you. Yeah, we gotta get caught up here. You feel me? I don't want to be confused staring at the screen like a brain dead person or something. Oh, that was Hikaru. Oh, we did check out one of the it was called Kepler or something like that with Hikaru. Yo, shout out. I gotta post that on YouTube. Okay, so they didn't start doing the singing yet, did they? Or this was just strictly dancing still, right? Cause I remember somebody saying that they were gonna start doing the singing portion of everything. Oh yeah, all right. So this is when Simon was doing the motivational speech. I remember this. He said they are down to 10. They are ready to do the concert for friends and family. Okay.
人生で一番忙しくて一番悩んで一番ストレス写真作りましょう。2019年。
Okay, I think we got Hanada Patata in Alright, I think we good now. We good now. You feel me? My memory is caught up. You know, I got a storyline built in my head again. How don't you dare show Harvey crying? My bad. Hey, my bad. But hey, baby, we about to hop into the XG documentary series extra episode 5, man. I'm gonna leave the episode 4 that we did in this card right here up top. You know, we got a different format. You know, if you're watching this on YouTube, you know, I changed up some stuff. You know, we a little more professional now, baby, and we rocking the XG merch today. You know, it's XG Sundays. If you want to pull up to the streams, I recommend you come over to the Twitch Poppy J Streams. I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you want to check it out yourself. But other than that, let's go ahead and hop into this video, baby. Yes, sir.
ありがとうございます。めっちゃ覚えてるこれ。すごい覚えてます。わあ、やばいです。ありがとうございます。みんなめちゃくちゃ若い。見て大丈夫ですか？
Oh, what they like showing them their baby pictures? You know what I'm saying? Not like their baby pictures exactly, but they're like showing them their like what's it called? The training days pictures. That's what I'm
もうこん
I'm
なとこ
seeing
ろ
from
ですか？やば、OK です。
はい、行きます。
the auditions old footage.
失敗したら全部責任取るから、怖がらない、楽しんで。
ありがとうございます。では XG。
잘했어요. 이거これが잘했어なんでしたね。
いいですね。めっちゃステージ帰ってきた時のみんながキラキラしてる。懐かしい。やば。ちょっとこれは懐かしい。
Man, that's crazy that like one of these days, even these streams and everybody here this is gonna be nostalgic too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look back like, yo, we came a long way. You know what I'm saying? We have like, you know, around 10 people in the chat. But, you know, that's going to be nostalgic because we're going to eventually have, you know, hundreds and thousands of people one day, you know. I'm going to speak it into existence, you know. We're going to be there. But let's continue, man.
多分これはもう自分だけだと思うんですけど、もうこの時本当にいろんなことがあったんですよ、自分の中で。で、実はこの10日前ぐらいにサイモンさんからもうお叱りの言葉っていうかもらって、で本当にその落ちる直前だったんですね。もしかしたら残れないかもしれないここなって、その本当にもう人事上げ本当に真面目にお話もらってたぐらい、そのもう残れないっていう風になってて、でも家族でも本当にもうどうしようみたいな、これはもう何もできないぞみたいな感じになって。
Alright, so we got a nice little. Wait. I'm kind of confused with what was going on here. What she was talking about her family, Kokona?
多分これはもう自分だけだと思うんですけど、もうこの時本当にいろんなことがあったんですよ、自分の中で。で、
Okay, so she was talking about her time in the training camp here.
実はこの10日前ぐらいにサイモンさんからもうお叱りの言葉っていうかもらって。
Okay, so we're just kind of missing some context here. You feel me? They were talking about the video. They didn't really show us the video. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a little confused here. But you know, now I'm understanding the drift
で本当
a
に
little bit.
その落ちる直前だったんですね。もしかしたら残れないかもしれないここなって、その本当にもう人事上げ本当に真面目にお話もらってたぐらい、その。
Oh yeah, he put some of that scare into her. You know what I'm saying? A little fear in her heart. Not necessarily fear, but you know, like a little more motivation that she need to push harder.
もう残れないっていう風になってて、でも家族でも本当にもうどうしようみたいな、これはもう何もできないぞみたいな感じになって。
But that's all it takes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that cares about you to say something and that like put something in your heart that, you know, it activates another realm inside of you. Another mode.
どんな感じ？大変？パニックみたいな状態？
Okay, now we're doing the vocal test here. All right, now this is what we need to see here. Hold on, let me move this over here so I don't accidentally end the stream. All right, there we go. Now we good. That would not be good. That would not be good.
楽しい？まあこれも言っとくけど、多分ね、10人みんな揃って作品作るのは多分今回が最後だよ。だからもっとなんか意味のある時間にして、みんなが揃って練習してる、なんかそういう意味が全然違うだろう。
Said she was talking about her struggling a little bit in the other interviews. Kokona had some issues with leaving her family because of her age and how young she was. Okay. That makes sense though, especially when you're young. You feel me? It's just like it's like a bird leaving the nest. It's like, all right, now is my time to really fly and conquer the world. You know, I understand that. You know, I understand. I'm pretty sure anybody here that's left their family or, you know what I'm saying, did their own thing for the first time, you know, it's a bit scary at first. You know, you kind of feel some type of way. You go through some stuff internally, but then, you know, it gets easier the more you do it.
歌えるようにしようみんな言ったはずだよ。
プロジェクトに参加して作品を作っていく過程だったり、その合宿だったり、そういった日々の、月日の努力を初めてそのたくさんの人の前で発表するっていう機会だったので、やっぱり責任感もすっごいありましたし、舞台に立てるっていうお話を聞いた時に、もうこれは。
Okay, so I see somebody said that they're about to perform in front of their families, right? I feel like that's a big jump there. I feel like that's a little more nerve-wracking than performing in front of, I don't know, maybe not. I was gonna say I feel like it's more nerve-wracking than performing in front of people that you don't know, but I don't know. I feel like it depends on what type of person that you are. You know what I'm saying?
世界一かっこいい作品を作んなきゃダメだってなって、もう深夜練だったりメンバーのみんなで集まれる時はみんなで集まってその作品に集中して、私たち
Wasn't she hitting a creative wall too? It's kind of like the raw. I think it's called the runners wall. I can't speak, but they just kind of keep pushing forward until they reach that destination. You know, like when they do marathons. Maybe that's what she was experiencing.
全てを注いで作品を制作したのをすごい覚えてます。
前の日にそのサイモンさんからそのココナもそのもう一回チャンスをあげるよって言ってもらって、ステージに出させてもらったんですけども、ステージももともと出れない予定だったので、もうステージにこの立てた自体がもう自分でもう新たなスタートだって思ってたし、本当に。
I feel like you could have like a deep like conversation with Kokona for real. Like you could talk about aliens, you could talk about, you know, outer space, you could talk about anything and everything under the sun, bro. She just got that essence to her. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have a conversation with her one day.
本当になんて言うんだろうな、すっごいもうなんていうのはもう言葉で表せられないようなもうドキドキ感と緊張感だったのを覚えてます。本当にもうさっきの入れ具合がもう違うステージだったと思います。
Okay, so March 23rd performance for the first time. Diarrhea. Yeah, I understand why she gets. She definitely looks like a cartoon character a little bit, you know.
完璧です。頑張ります。ちんちゃね。
파이팅! 열심히 하겠습니다.
お願いします。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。감사합니다. ありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。頑張ってきます。
Why? All right, hold on. I got it. I'm gonna make fun of Harvey a little bit. Why Harvey looks so stressed out? I don't know. Yeah, she right above my head too. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I feel like that's just her personality, though. You know what I'm saying? She definitely gives a lot more reserved as a person.
かわいいジュリアちゃん。あにゃーん。ゆうゆうそういう方が一番可愛いからとかじゃないですよ。
Yeah, no, see, look. I don't know if y'all seen the aura right here. You feel me? Jurin, you know what I mean? That's why she my favorite. She already gives that star energy. You know, just walking down the street here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like that's why she's the leader of the group. Just look at the way she looks at the camera. Oh, I think I missed it. Hold on, I gotta go back some. No, you gotta peep.
かわいいジュリアちゃん。あにゃーん。ゆうゆうそういう方が一番可愛いからとかじゃないですよ。
You said Kokona and Hanada are the chill. Chiza, Maya, and Harvey. Craziness, Juria and Jurin are the balance. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see that. during Aura Unreal. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, that's why she my heart. She my heart, baby. She the one for me.
やっぱり田舎とは違いますね。やばい。確かにこんなに人はいないですよね。田舎わかんないけどいるけど。ちょっと怖いですね。この街。田舎なのでちょっと違いますね。お願いします。
Wait, you gotta also think about this. This is probably one of the last times that they're able to walk down the street like this. You know what I'm saying? Like now they got all the fame and they have a bunch of people knowing them. They have to walk, they have to move differently. You know, they can't just be walking around all willy-nilly like this. You know, it's probably not the safest thing for them. Maybe in in Japan because they have like different social structures and norms and things of that nature. But like I know here in the US, you can't just be walking down the street, especially if you're a big known artist. You know, something's definitely gonna happen to you. You said in the beginning, Jern. Yeah, I did realize that too. You know, she was beating herself up, especially at the beginning. You know, and I'm happy that she found that that unserious side of her. You know, I can definitely relate to that too. You know, me hopping on these streams, that definitely, you know, awaken a different side of myself.
やっぱり田舎とは違いますね。やばい。確かにこんなに人はいないですよね。田舎わかんないけどいるけど。ちょっと怖いですね。この街。田舎なのでちょっと違いますね。
So she a country girl. That makes sense. All right, see now I understand. See, that makes a lot more sense of why Hinata is the way that she is. She said she's from the countryside. She's not used to all this, like, you know, all these crowds of all these people. Yeah, bro. Yeah, come on, man. Cameras are on them 12 to 16 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. From the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep is crazy, bro. They IRL streaming all day basically.
Oh my god. 過呼吸になっちゃった。大丈夫？だって顔見せよ。見せなきゃ。自信さえあれば。頑張れ。楽しんできます。
I mean, I guess this is something I have to get used to too, because you know I've been kind of doing the same thing. You know, we want to be live here. What time is it right now? I'm not even sure. I don't even look at the time. 1 something. We got to be done. This is gonna be like a 3-hour plus stream today. So you know that's not even close to 12 to 16 hours. But you know I'm gonna do some other stuff on the sides. You know, get my name out there, get my face out there, so you know it can bring more people into the streams, especially during the weekday. I still can't even imagine that much time on camera being watched every move.
失敗したら全部責任取るから怖がらない。ただ楽しんで。
Hold on. See, this is the wise words of Simon here. You feel me? If we make a mistake, I'll take full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? He's not giving him no pressure at all. You know, just go have fun. You feel me? That's why I like. That's why I like to see.
ただ楽しんで。
小屋さん私覚えてる？ウリ手羽 XG 私たち本当に私たちは毎週緊張しながら一生懸命有名なために頑張ってやってきて本当に誰よりも皆さん輝いていますので世界で一番皆さん可愛くてかっこよくて素晴らしいです。自信を持って今日はねかわしましょう。楽しみすぎて無理。
I love these words of affirmation here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I need to do that more often as well. You know, wake up in the morning, look in the mirror like, you Poppy, you the best, baby. You the best. Alright, I'll just say it in my head instead. You know, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of cringe me saying it out loud to myself in the mirror. Let me not do that. It's weird seeing Ari as a team lead and Jern being just another member. But that's a good thing though. That's a good thing. I feel like Simon seen that, and you have to be a good follower so you can be a good leader. You know what I'm saying? Like me, you know, I want to be a leader in my life, but there's people that I look to that I follow in their footsteps so I can become a better version of myself. You know what I'm saying?
いや、すっごい楽しかったですね。こうずっと練習期間だったじゃないですか。その前までこう披露するって機会がずっとなかったので、なんかやる前から本当にワクワクしかなくて、こうみんなでこう積み上げてきた分、こう自信だったりとかもうすごいできていたので、やってすごく気持ちよかったっていうのを覚えてます。もちろん悔しいところもめちゃめちゃあったんですけど。
皆様初ステージもうここからです。私たち頑張ります。力が入んなくなる。頑張ります。楽しもう。
Oh wait, okay, so are they hiding their faces like they did you know that new group that they're doing, like the XG, I forgot, it's like the new group of under XG. Are they hiding their faces like that as well? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm speaking too early. No, it's COVID. Okay. Didn't they say it was 2019? All right, wait, this was 2019. Maybe COVID did start around 2019. I think it did. You know, I think I had COVID back in 2018, bro. You know, I'm not gonna get into that whole conspiracy there, but you know, I feel like I had it before. You know, it was really a big thing. I don't know.
Look at y'all looking ass hitters, stop looking at my ass hitters. Look at y'all lying ass hitters talking about his paid off with his finance, lying ass hitter. Bunch of non-mogul ass hitters frontin' like they got a plan, boost mobile ass hitter. Hitter. Look at y'all can't get a job, so you plotting how to rob ass hitters. Be honest, only lying to you when I'm lying down, just be honest. Started feeling too hard to say you're never going back.
Hold on. See, now y'all hear it in her voice, you know. Y'all hear it in her voice now. She a little bit shaky here. You know, so you can see the confidence differentiation. What am I saying? But yo, you can hear it.
Just be honest. Started feeling too hard to say you're never going back. You want the whistle back. You want the whistle back. You want the whistle back. I know.
Now, Maya just be in her bag, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she... Okay, cheesy. I feel like she had the most confidence out of everybody out of here. Yo, what? But that's the thing. Like, I feel like that's why Jern was their leader. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's not really the best of anything in the group. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like she has the best mindset. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's better dancers in the group. I feel like Kokona is one of the best dancers, the best rappers. You know, Chiza, Maya. You know, they're the singers. You know, the rappers. You know, rapper. You said the other girl wasn't Maya. That wasn't Maya. Who was that? This not. Wait, is this Chiza or Maya? Hold on, am I tripping? Yeah, some of these girls have already performed with other groups, so they have field experience already. Okay, hold on. Oh, so this is Cheezer. This is Maya. All right, here we go. Yeah, they had two like completely different approaches to that song that they just performed here. You know, Cheezer got that more broad type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright, Jaria.
久しぶりに、すっごい久しぶりに立たせていただいたんですけど、そうですね。もうこれが私の夢だって本当に思いました。革新的に感じた瞬間でした。この歌ってる時に歌って踊ってる時にお客さんの顔、一人一人の顔を、そういう見えた顔ですごく自分自身も感動したし、こうやって歌やダンスを通してお客さんに夢と希望を絶対に与えたい、勇気と自信も本当に私たちの音楽を通して絶対に与えたいって思いました。
I don't gonna be with you. I can see the wind whipping past my face. I speak this sunlight. Everybody asks me why does mighty up from E to E.
Yo, where'd that come from? Yo, hold on. She was hitting that. Hold on. I like this song, bro. Baby, it's true. You're the one I love. No.
I speak this sunlight. Everybody asks me why does mighty up from E to E.
Yo, she hit it perfectly too, bro. What? Hold on, one more time.
Ask me why does mighty up from E to E. But I know you're the one that gives you all. You're the one that always go.
今日も頑張ってください。みんなが一番かっこいいから。失敗怖がらないで楽しんでください。
우리의 대박.
死にそうです。
You said Jern, the best dancer for me. She also is now who teaches the others choreography. And for me, she's the best rapper. Her vocals are quite good. You know, yeah, we have our opinions here personally. I personally think that she does the choreography because she has like a more, you know, a choreography, you know, the chorus type of voice. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Sway Lee from Ray Shrimmer. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of hooks and stuff because he has a perfect voice for that. That doesn't mean he's necessarily the best singer or the best whatever. You feel me? He fits that category very well. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it personally. As for the dancer, I might take that back. You know, she is a very good dancer. You know what I'm saying? But she does have the best mindset, in my opinion. You know, and she's been through. You can see it definitely in the documentaries here.
なんか名古屋はなんか地元っていうのがあってなんか
Yeah, Kokona crazy. That's why I say like Kokona, she crazy good too. You feel me? Like she be hitting it.
めっちゃ緊張しちゃ
Like, is it Kokona like the co-choreographer?
ったんですけどなんか人も近かったし緊張したんですけどなんかすごい楽しかったっていうのが大きいです。そのステージに立ってパフォーマンスすることが前よりももっと楽しかった。
Yeah, Wusa.
くりした。
はい
They need to turn her mic up. Yeah.
プロジェクトが全く分かってなかったのでこんなすごいとは思いません。
Kinda did her a little dirty there, but you know.
東
She was
京
not
の
really, you could definitely see
子
it.
たち、もうレベルが結構高いじゃないですか、技術
Yeah, Izzy is. She said you said Hanada's the only one that didn't have the any formal singing training. Yeah, she got them country girl vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like she that. I don't know. She that more reserved person that you need on your team. You know, she's like the shy friend. You know, but she gets a little lit behind closed doors.
つってた、そう全部がで今全然もうダンスぐらいしかダンスとボーカルぐらいしかやってないので、なんかどうしたらそのどうすればいいんですか？
自分自身に、不安を感じないでほしいのと、あとトレーニングしてる、中はもう本当にこう日向が成長できるようによりその早くたどり着くためのそういう、環境を作るから、気持ちだけ、準備してもし7月上京できるんであれば上京してから頑張りましょう。
まあ娘と話しまして、結局本人が行きたいっていうことを伝えてきたので、で親としてはまだ
Wait. You said in the end she expressed that she wanted to go. Hanada wanted to leave. She wanted to give up.
伝えてきたので、で親としてはまだ高校上がったばかりなんですよね。でもうちょっと手元に置いて、まだ人間としてまだちょっとできてないところもあるので教育しながらとは思ってたんですけど。
Oh no, she wanted to go to the training. She wanted to go to the training. Okay, I see what he's talking about. Because him as a dad, he wanted her to stay in school for like the the social growth aspect, you know what I'm saying, to get her education and things of that nature. But I feel like this is a better opportunity for her to grow as a person, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that he was okay with her chasing her dreams. You know, W dad, bro. W dad, man.
まあそれは僕たちの都合なんで、親として。
It seems that Simon handles Hanada more gently than all the other members during the tryouts. Yeah, but you gotta give all the props to Simon, bro. Not all the props, but you gotta give big props to Simon because he treats people as differently. You know what I'm saying? He treats people as them. You can't treat a bear like a lion. You know what I'm saying? You can't treat a bat like a cat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat them accordingly.
だけど今回の話は娘の話なんで、娘の人生のお話ってことは娘の気持ちをちょっと大事にして、あと僕たちはもうサポート。
W dad, bro. W dad.
娘がね、本当に夢がないっていうかなりたいもんがなくてストレスだってずっと言ってたんですけど、でこう声かけていただいて、で受けて、でこれだと思ったんでしょうね。
なるほど。
でそれでこれやってみるっていう本人から言ったんで、まあ僕たちは頑張りなさいと。
なるほど。
失敗してもいいからやりなさい。やるだけやってこいって言ってるんですよ。
Oh, bro. See that almost made me tear up here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W parents, bro. Oh, they pushed her. They pushed her, bro. I like that, man. I wish I had that personally, but you feel me? We here, we pushing every day, you know what I'm saying? I got myself, you know what I'm saying? And I got y'all as well, Poppy gang on the top. Poppy gang on top, baby.
ステージでお客さんの前でパフォーマンスすることがすごくやっぱり楽しいなって感じたし、その時は家族が見に来て、ね、家族もパフォーマンスを初めて生で見たと思うんですけど、すごく興奮して「それかっこよかったよ」って言ってくれました。これからもっともっとやっていきたいってすごく 夢への思いももっと強くなりました。
Yeah, that's all, bro. That's all you need sometimes. It's just, you know, those people in your corner to just, you know, encourage you and push you forward. You feel me? That'll change your whole life. You know, that'll boost your confidence. You know, you'll do 10 times better because you know that the people on your side are you know, rooting for you. You feel me? And I feel like, you know, in my, you know, like the black community, and especially, you know, this is like we're kind of taught to bring each other down, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, all of that. That's why there's a lot of crazy folks, you feel me? That's why we have like a stigma on us, because, you know, we were taught that, you know, by, you know, the slavery days, and that just kind of been passed down. And that's what I'm trying to change personally, you know. I'm gonna be that person in my bloodline to, you know, end that curse over our heads, that dark cloud, you know. He saw the vision for Hinata. She's one of the best dancers, most willing for hard work, gives no problems, except giving her more confidence. Yeah, that's awesome. But that's all a lot of people just need sometimes, a little more confidence in themselves, you know, just to drop those insecurities. Like, yo, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. You feel me? That's why I gotta learn too. Yeah, what's up, Manny? You're a little late, but it's a, you know, better late than never. You feel me? How you doing today? Yummy, all of your tummy. Okay, hold on. We got a secret showcase. Yo, how you get invited to these events here, bro?
だけど私初めてお父さんと弟とお母さんは一回見てもらったことがあったんですよ。最近になってなんか直接ライブとかでお母さんに見せることがなかったから緊張したけど、なんか今やってることを私が本当に本気でやってるっていうのを見せないとなって思って、しっかりなんかめっちゃ前だったんですよ。もう一番前にいたんですよ。もうどうしようと思ったけど、それで自分が練習したダンスと歌をちゃんと初めて見せれたので、すごい良かったなって、その大阪すごい良かったでした。
Dang, bro. No, like, this is her first time performing in front of her mom too, and she's just like, oh. Well, I don't know, but I'm just kind of reflecting on my life and stuff too, you know. Like these documentaries really, you know, they really do something to me. Like I'm happy that we do these on Sundays too, because I carry a lot of the things that happen in these videos with me through the week, and you feel me? It helps me out, you know. And if you watch the streams, especially in the past, like especially since we started watching these documentary series, you know, I've been upgrading the streams. You know, I've been working on certain things, my attitude, how I deal with negativity, things of that nature. Yeah, bro. But let's continue. You know, I know I'm doing a lot of talking here. Oh, it's a showcase for investors.
私自身なんかダンスのステージが多分初めてだったので、初めてちっちゃい時になんか発表会とか経験してたんですけど、やっぱみんなで一緒にこうパフォーマンスするのが初めてだったので、すごいなんていうんですかね、めちゃくちゃ楽しいなって思ったのと、やっぱ見てる方の顔だったりとかがちょっと見えるじゃないですか。ってなった時にすごいやっぱ自分が夢をもらった立場として
多くの人に感動だったり
See, bro, that's what drives me personally. She said, I realized that I was in a position to provide dreams, inspiration, and energy to many people. Like me right now, bro, I already know that I inspire people. There's people that told me that I inspired them to, you know what I'm saying, change for the better, and I inspired them to do music. I inspired them to, you know, start live streaming and stuff. And I'm not even big or nothing like that yet. You feel me? But I feel like since I can already do that, I can do that on a grander scale. You know, that's why I got people like y'all give me the confidence to keep going, because I know that if y'all think that, you know, then there'll be a lot more people that'll think that as well.
元気だったりそういうなんか輝くものを与えられるなってすごい実感したし、私が当時バラードを歌っていたっていうのもあって、確か前らへんに見てくださってた女性の方が泣いてたんですね。なんていうんですか、歌の力だったり音楽の力って本当にすごいなって感じました。
He said in this video, he said Simon was still trying to figure out how big to make the group. I think he felt they fit. The XG could have had 8 girls. No, I think lucky number 7 is a good choice, you know what I'm saying? We got 7 people in the chat too, you know what I'm saying? It just only makes sense. You feel me?
Okay, remember what I told you. Be your own boss, love yourself, get up and dance. Level up. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up. 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 All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. Level up. 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 Level up.
So this right here was the showcase for investors.
やっぱり私のやりたいことってやっぱり人のたくさんの方々の前で舞台に立つことなんだなっていうのをその時肌で実感しましたし、やっぱりこのメンバーで絶対に夢を叶えたいっていう思いでいっぱいになりました。
Yeah, Harvey, she just got that look, bro. She just got the look. You know what I'm saying? Like she just look like she's supposed to be where she's supposed to be. You feel me? And it just makes sense.
ことってやっぱり人の
Like just look at her, bro. You know what I'm saying? She got the look.
たくさんの方々の前で舞台に立つことなんだなっていうのをその時肌で実感しましたし、やっぱりこのメンバーで絶対に夢を叶えたいっていう思いでいっぱいになりました。
お父さんとお母さんも久しぶりにマヤのパフォーマンスを見るその舞台機会だったので、やっぱりその面
It was definitely you know it was probably a little easier for Harvey. You know what I'm saying? People like you know like Jaria, you know what I'm saying? Jaria, she looked like she could have been like a school teacher, you know what I'm saying? You know, stay-at-home wife type of vibe. But I feel like this was a little bit harder for her because she didn't have like necessarily the look, but she had to put in like a little more extra leg work and like show that she had the ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? He said Simon had full control on what he wanted to make the group. I believe the scouts were there to see the others. I read how Carter was scouted for the competition. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cause you don't want that talent to go to waste or anything like that. They went through a lot of stuff, and you know you don't want to just waste that.
でそのがっかりさせたくないっていう気持ちもありつつ、そういう頑張ってた思いがあります。
こうやって言葉で話すよりもダンスとか歌してる時の方が自分らしいし、自分を一番表現できる道だと思ってるので、本当に。
No, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy that, you know, Kokona chose this life. I feel like she's been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? She definitely gives me that aura. Like she was either gonna be on XG or she was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in in a tattoo shop or something, doing tattoos and, you know what I'm saying, shooting up drugs or some shit. I don't know, bro. That's definitely the vibe that she gives me, you know what I'm saying. But I'm happy that she chose the good life. You feel me?
なっていうのをより感じた時間になったと思います。
But she is way past that now, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely a point in your life that you can either choose the good or the bad, you know. And I'm on the point in my life that I'm choosing the good, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather go towards the light.
It's yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy.
일초 1초 실수하지 마라. 실수하지 마라. 음향, 조명, 무대, 타이밍, 안전 이런 것만 생각을 하고 오케이 괜찮았다. 자 그다음 오케이 음정 안 나왔어. 오케이 아니야 괜찮아. 그렇지. 약간 이런 느낌이었기 때문에 제가 긴장을 더 많이 했던 것 같아요.
See, this is what happens when you know there's a person at the head that actually cares. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you know, kind of like the companies nowadays. You know, there's a lot of people that's a lot of greedy people on top. You know, like video game companies, movie studios. You know, even artists and things of that nature. They just do it for the money. You know, they want to capitalize as much as they can on every situation. And Simon, he just does it because he genuinely cares. He knows that the money and everything will come as long as you actually care and you know go into it with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? That's when the Lord will bless you. What's going on now? What's going on? Atlanta? Oh, so they here. You know what I'm saying? They in my state. You feel me? They like an hour away from me. You know what I mean? I remember XG performing in Atlanta. You know, I didn't know who they were at the time, of course, but I remember seeing that name, and I remember, you know, a lot of traffic and stuff. I'm like, who are these people? You know what I'm saying?
Nice to meet you.
Great. Great.
Head producer.
I don't need you. I don't need you. Cause I get it on my own.
일단 미국 남부 힙합의 성지인 애틀랜타.
Apparently, I'm not mistaken, New Jeans or some other girl group is not so popular or something because of their CEO. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to, like, if you have that negative energy at the top, that's gonna trickle down to everything, you know. It's like the soil, you know. If you have some bad soil, the crops aren't gonna be very good.
그래서 그래미 수상을 받은 프로듀서나 탑라이너 분들이나 진짜 레전드리 탑라이너.
See, Simon know what he's doing coming to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is the mecca of music here. You feel me? There's so many stars every year. You know, so many hits. You gotta come to Atlanta.
제가 아는 곡을 만든 탑라이너 분이랑 그리고 또 아직은 되게 젊고 신인이라 할 수 있는 프레시한 젊은 작가분들이랑 이런 분들이 같이 함께 곡을 리딩해서 작업을 할 수 있다는 기회가 있었다는 게 참 너무 설레었고 환경 자체는 뭐 이게 환경이 좋든 안 좋든 저한테는 일단 모든 게 그런 자극이었어요. 네, 너무
Wait,
감사한
hold on.
기회였고.
Simon hopped in the stool too? Hold on. Is this Simon in the studio? Yo, he going crazy. He
작은
like, shoot, while I'm here, I might as well, you know, put some down on the track.
극이었어요.
hold on.
네, 너무 감사한 기회였고 너무 지금 생각하면 많이 배울 수 있었던 저를 또 성장하게 할 수 있었던 제가 했던 그런 스타일이나 그런 노하우나 그런 것들이 에 대해서 되게 그런 계기가 됐던 송 캠프였습니다.
See all of it. I just find it fascinating. Just the, like, I like the way that y'all do y'all thing because y'all planned for so long. Like, you know, y'all already writing songs for a girl group that
hasn't
even been created yet.
Yeah.
For a girl group that you don't even have a name for yet.
Yeah.
Like that kind of dedication and that kind of planning to me is like amazing. Like I said, I haven't been to Japan, but just the way they do it in Korea, I've never seen no shit like that in my life, bro. Like in the world.
Real.
In the world. Nowhere. Like anywhere that I've been that they make music, nobody does that. That shit is insane. But it's also genius too.
It is, bro. It is. Yo, that's why I take notes on everything, bro. I'm taking mental notes, you know what I'm saying? I look back on these videos after I post it. I'm like, what can I do to apply it to my own situation that I'm going here so I can boost my career, you feel me, and get to this point. You know what I'm saying? This is really about thinking smart and then executing to the highest ability. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
재밌었던 건
I haven't heard them release some of the songs. Yeah, you don't want to release every single song out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. They probably have recorded 50, 100 songs already. You know what I'm saying? They only picked like the top 10. You know what I'm saying?
갔는데 아예
He was on
K-pop
band
모르는 거예요.
DMT.
그때가
best K-pop artist.
2019년이었어요. K-팝이라는 단어는 알아요. 근데 그 음악에 대해서 그런 깊은 이해도는 전혀 없어요. 본인들이 하는 음악 스타일에 대해서 되게 자부심도 갖고 있고 그런 음악을 주로 하시기 때문에 그래서 제가 간단하게 K-팝에 대해서 어떻게 보면 렉처 아닌 렉처를 했어요. 네, 되게 재밌어 하더라고요. 아, 그렇게 빠른 bars, part 안에 다이나믹하게
Yo. I'm happy that Simon is doing this. Like he's opening their eyes to a different, way of life. You feel me? Like, black people, they like living in their own cocoon, you know what I'm saying? We like living in our own, bubble, you feel me? And I'm happy that I do these streams because it just broadens my horizons a lot, man. And I can actually understand what's going on in the world, and there's different types of people, there's different types of thought processes and all that things of that nature.
변화돼야지만 이 각각의 멤버들의 개성을 뽐낼 수 있고 듣는 사람들에게도 지루할 틈이 없게 할 수 있고 퍼포먼스의 전환이나 구성적인 변화도 좀 더 다이나믹하게 보여줄 수 있다. 그래서 우리는 칠하게 가져가는 그런 간지, 스웩 이런 것도 좋지만 우리는 아마 적으면 5인조, 많으면 10인조인 걸그룹을 만들 거기 때문에
You're trying to make a 5 to 10 member group? Okay, so he was thinking even going less girls.
그런 부분들의 요소가 필요하다라는 것들을 좀 설명해 줄 필요가 있겠더라고요. 네. 그래서 거기서 오는 시너지가 좀 재미있었고 나랑 시행착오도 많았고 너무 그래도 재밌었던 경험이었던 것 같아요. 그때 이제 어떻게 보면 젊고 되게 에너지 넘치는 그런 신인 작가분들이 이렇게 모여있던 세션 룸이 있었는데 이제 그런 거 막 얘기하고 이제 트랙에다가 멜로디 섞고 여러 가지 시행착오 하면서 만들어진 곡이 슈팅 스타입니다.
Okay, so now we're getting the background of how like a lot of hits are made, because a lot of these hits aren't actually written by the actual artists. You feel me? They just, you know, they have teams behind them writing it. You know, a lot of minds, and then the artist is just literally the vocals. You feel me? The, you know, the face of it all. Hold on. You know, look, he's humming it right here. Hold on.
Did he sound like Sweat?
I read the Is This Love song Simon had in his pocket since 2017. Bro, that's a good song, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have a bunch of songs personally that I'm not even gonna put out yet till they completely done. He said when did Is This Love come out? That's one of my favorite songs. That's like my top 3 from XG. Is This Love? Is This? I think that's the first song I played on the stream today too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good song, bro. It's a great song. Tap Some said one thing. One of the girls mentioned that something that about a song they've been wanting to do in one of these docs or extras. It might have been Is This Love this year. It came out this year. Yeah. So that, you know, it has to marinate some. You know, sometimes the marination process may take some years, it may take some weeks, maybe a couple of days. You feel me? But you gotta once you know the song is done, then you feel me. That's what it is. I think it was like Roddy Ricch or one of a bigger artists. He recorded a song, and then immediately after he recorded the song, he knew it was gonna be a #1 hit, and it became a #1 hit. You know what I'm saying?
Total.
Oh, last year? Oh. Well, I'm not too sure. Okay, music video came out this year. Oh, the next song came out last year. Okay.
Everything I do A1 flawless. Make them go
그래서 이제 멤버들의 그런 진심 어린 얘기들, 본인들이 정말 꿈에 대해서 굉장히 간절한 그런 마음을 좀 담아보려고 노력했고요. 강력한 래핑과 또 서정적인 보컬의 조화가 좀 다채롭게 구성되어 있는 곡이라서 많은
This song. See, I did a reaction to this song right here. What song is this? With the auto tune type vibe. I didn't like it at first. But the more I listened to it and the process behind it, like now that I'm seeing the process behind it, it's really growing on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shooting Star. This is Shooting Star. Okay, yeah, this is definitely growing on me because I wasn't too fond of it at first. I like the middle part and the end of the song, but the first part I didn't really understand. Now I'm understanding it.
대해서 굉장히 간절한 그런 마음을 좀 담아보려고 노력했고요. 강력한 래핑과 또 서정적인 보컬의 조화가 좀 다채롭게 구성되어 있는 곡이라서 많은 사람들한테 각자 꿈이 있듯이 그런 꿈들을 좀 이루어내는 그런 용기, 희망을 좀 전달할 수 있는 곡이 되었으면 좋겠다고 계속 생각했던 곡입니다.
シューティングスターは私たちが長い間ずっと願っていた
It's a song that embodies our hopes of growing further.
アーティストとしてさらなる成長を願いに込めた曲になります。世界的な
See, now this is making me like the song even more now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I can agree with that personally. You know, I want to be a shooting star. You know, I feel like I am one. You know, I'm growing. We growing the stream every day. We get new people in the stream every day. You know what I'm saying? The audience is growing. You know, I'm growing as a person, and I can definitely get behind that. Debut of Wolf Mask.
アーティストになるぞという思いを込めて、この曲を歌いました。So what are these bottom mistakes? Now I'm going up, headed to the stars, feeling treated up for another life. No this.
Yo, her like raw vocals are crazy, bro. She's definitely my favorite singer in the group. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's a go crazy.
For another life のっていうこの歌詞がもう私大好きで、やっぱりずっと私たちの仕事ってやっぱり結果だったりがすぐに見えなかったりとかもするけど、でもなんか頑張ってる自分だったり私たちが好きだし、もうどんな人生でもにも変えたくない、もうこの人生を誰にも渡したくないっていう思いがすごい一番強く表れている歌詞ではないかなって思っていて、その For Another Life のとこがもう大好きです。
Like Mascara and Tippy Toes, the song Shooting Star is full with hip-hop and R&B, and I feel like the words neo-romantic, surreal, and dreamy relates and suits the song very well.
Yo, the way that her English is so good is kind of throwing me off, you know what I'm saying? Like the other girls in the group, you know, they have like that accent to it, and she just has the, you know, I feel like I could have went to school with her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of it's weird to me.
So I hope you guys enjoy the music video and the song.
좀 더
Yeah, she definitely she looks like she would have definitely been like popular in school. You know what I'm saying? She has that vibe.
만의 그런 사운드를
She went to an English school. That probably makes sense. She was definitely popular in school, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. She has that energy.
뭔가 크리에이티브 해야 되는 그런 좀 주제가 있다 보니까 예상했었지만 굉장히 좀 많이 시간도 걸리기도 했고, 우리가 또 하면서 또 여러 가지 실패를 두려워하지 말고 시도하자라는 거였던 것 같아요. 이 팀의 특성은 각 나라가 다르다라는 거죠. 위치도 다르고, 제가 너무나 믿고 좋아하고 같이 꼭 하고 싶어하는 그런 작가분들로 구성이 돼서 너무너무 부담도 느끼면서도 굉장히 잊지 못할 그런 시간들을 보냈던 것 같아요. Maybe can you mute and this part, just this end of the part.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
Like a melody?
Another.
Yeah.
Another
Okay. I like that.
Rappers singing stuff.
Singing too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
I like that. It's swaggy. Yeah.
Will you always love me? Will you want me? Yeah, wiggle, bad baby. Wiggle, bad boy. Will you want me?
Bro, this is like, it was just so much genius in the room that I can appreciate, bro. Like this I need to get in rooms like this, bro. People that's smarter than me, so I can soak up the information. This is what I like, bro. This is what I love. This is what I love, you know.
Yeah, wiggle, bad baby. Wiggle, bad boy. Will you want me?
Alright, this how I know I'm on the right path, because this is exactly how I make music too. You know, I just kind of I mumble it out, you know, with the right sounds that I feel like that it should sound like, and then I put the words in. You know what I'm saying? This I know we're gonna do some good things here, baby. Don't have to be smarter, just a different perspective. I'm talking like smarter in like the certain field. You know what I'm saying? Like they know a lot more about music than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to soak up that smartness. You feel me? That's so I can maybe one day become smarter than them in that field. You know, it's kind of like you know, like if I'm in math class, you know, I want to be in the top class. You know, I want to be in the class with all the smartest kids, so I can challenge myself and push myself to be the smartest kid in that class. You know, that's how I get down. You know, I'm a competitive person, and I want to be the best. You feel me? Yeah.
It's my party. I can cry when I want to. Cry when I want to. Don't mess with my mascara. This my party. I can cry when I want to. Cry when I want to. Don't mess with my mascara. Oh yeah, mascara gang. 自分が理想の曲だったんですね。やっぱりこういう曲をずっと昔から憧れて、こういう曲をやりたいってずっと思ってたので、すごい 嬉しくてすごい嬉しかったです。上がります。
ひなた。
ね。
Oh, okay, we get some behind the scenes recording. See, this is what I like to see right here.
一緒にレコーディングフィックスしたいのは、途中のドンメスマンマスカラなんだけど、これってフックの最初から歌いながら入った方が気持ち的に入りやすい。それともドンメスマンマスカラだけ、声出した方がなんか入りやすい。気持ち的に。どっちが安心？
一回ドメスから入って
みてみようか。はい。조금 기츠네 같이. 지금은 너 메스만 맘마스카라 이거 너무 에너지가 아니라 그 애티튜드라는 게 교だけじゃない. 파워っていう.
You like to see the people in the room react to the final product? Me too. That'll be a good. We need that. We need that.
더 메스만 맘마스카라. あとマスカラっていうよりもmascara.
Mascara.
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 Mascara だけ mascara にしてやってみて最初から。
Like he's paying attention to the exact way that he says that they say the words and everything. See, you know, I'm gonna soak that into my subconscious. You know, I use that when I'm recording my songs at nighttime. You know, I like to record at night personally. Let me, you know, dial in here. You feel me?
Mascara.
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 Mascara
だけ mascara にしてやってみて最初から。
Don't mess with my mascara.
훨씬 난데? 그렇게 해볼까?
네.
My mascara.
Don't mess with my mascara. This my party, I can.
Imagine having to learn a language to sound like a native speaker as you're trying to sing a new song. I don't even think I can imagine that. Like that's just crazy to me. Like that's a different type of dedication.
Cry when I want to. Cry when I want to.
Don't mess with my mascara.
Oh yeah, mascara.
지금까지 한 거 중에 제일 좋았어요.
네.
제일 좋았어.
네.
その英語ってやっぱりたくさんの方々がその私たちの音楽を聴いてその一番理解が
You said English is yeah. See, they understand, bro. They understand.
しやすい言語ではないのかなってすごい個人的にも思うのですごい英語の歌詞でたくさんの方々に私たちのメッセージだったりとかその歌詞の意味だったりメッセージをその本当にとにかく伝えたいっていう気持ちで私たちの歌詞が全部英語なんですけれどもやっぱりこれからもたくさんの方々に愛と希望勇気を伝えれるようにお届けできるように私たちも全力で頑張ります。
Yeah, it definitely makes sense too because you know like the U.S. has a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of inspiration for a lot of the world. So if the U.S. catches on to the vibe, then the rest of the world is gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. You know, they like to follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? That's just how people see the U.S. I think. You know, I'm not from other countries, so I don't know how the perspective, you know, the perception of the U.S. is in other countries. But you know, that's just how I see it as being a U.S. resident.
Don't mess with my mascara.
Don't mess with my mascara. Okay, we back at training camp, baby. See W Simon too. Yo, this is all part of the plan too. He's probably like, oh, go to this laundry mat to wash your clothes. You feel me? It's about that humbling experience. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I feel like needs to go through this. You know, wash your clothes at the laundry mat. You know, go through that struggle. You know, it builds a lot of character. You know, I've been through that personally. I need that. It really breeds that humility. You feel me? Like if you meet me in person, I'm gonna treat you like a person. I'm not gonna treat you like you're somebody under me because that you support me. You know, I'm gonna treat you like, yo, like you like my sister or my brother. You feel me?
私たちの洗濯物はきれいきれいになったので、
And that's how I feel like they treat their people that support them as well. You know, as like family members.
今回の合宿は今の10人の育成生候補からいよいよこうデビューメンバーをフィックスしていく合宿になっていくので、けどよりこう大事になってくる合宿で、人間力だったり、表に出る。
And they all live together, not in a big mansion. Exactly, bro. Yo, this is everything was like thought out to a T, bro, and that's why I gotta keep my eye on Mr. Simon. I gotta have me a conversation with him, bro. Really pick his brain.
デビューをするっていう上で、本当にふさわしいメンバーなのか
But this
っ
is
てい
the
うとこ
closest
ろを
thing that we can get to it, so I'll take it.
その
I'll
ス
take
タッフ
it.
とこう決めていくそういう合宿です。
I probably don't even need to have a conversation to really understand the way he thinks. I do a lot of observing. I'm very observant. I can just, yeah. We gonna make this happen, y'all. We gonna make this happen. I got that belief, and if I believe it, I know I'm gonna achieve it.
10人って本当に来れたことに本当に意味があると思ってて、
10人全員でやってきたんですけど、もうデビュー候補生が決まってっていうどんどん進んでいってしまっても、その10人でやることが少なくなってきてるので、そういった場面でもその10人でせっかく今ずっと一緒にやっていけてるので、この10人でしかできないことをもうこのできる間にたくさんやって、みんなでコミュニケーションたくさんとって、今のうちにできることじゃないですけど、そのたくさんみんなで協力し合って頑張っていけたらいいなと思います。
一番やばいとこ見つけちゃいました。全然見えない。歌詞がもう見えない。
Ooh, that's my favorite type of dog ever. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get excited when I see huskies. Hold on, bro. I remember I had a husky.
歌詞がもう見えない。
For like, I'm gonna give me a husky, bro. That's definitely the dog. Once I get by the Poppy J Mansion, get me a husky. I'm probably getting a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's your favorite type of dog, personally? Hey, love me a husky.
彼女はぐっすりと夢の中でお散歩をしているようです。
枕気持ちいい。今日も明日も頑張るよ。今日もあと2日間しかないよ。それやばい。それやばいねめちゃ。歌頑張りたいよ。
And like the crazy thing, I feel like a lot of people will like consider XG like an overnight success. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't see all the grind and all the stuff that they've been through. You feel me? And I'll probably be considered an overnight success one of these days. I know I am. People gonna be like, who is this guy? Where did he come from? Who is he? You know what I'm saying? I don't know anything about him. He probably just blew up overnight. But it's not like that, I've been through a lot of stuff that built my character, and I feel like that's adding up to one of these days where it's just like, boom, now here I am. You feel me? I'm this guy. Husky, but they are brats. I don't know. Hey, my husky that I had, she was a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? I miss her, bro. She was a vibe. You probably came across some mean huskies. I even found a husky. I was taking a jog one day. I had me a little mile run. I was walking back from the run, and I saw a husky on the road, and I just told her to come here for me. It was a cool little husky. It wasn't barking or nothing. It was cool.
だんだん成長するよ。どんどん大きくなるよ。体はちっちゃくなるよ。心はでかくなるよ。思いもでかくなるよ。どんどん近づいてくるよ。
歌とかももうすぐテストだし、なんかスキルの面ではすごい成長が私の中ではそのすごいしたって思ってないんですけど、歌やダンスに対する気持ちだったり自分自身がどう変わればいいのかとか、そういう自分自身と結構向き合えた合宿だったので、その今までとは違う経験をたくさんさせていただいている分、その自分の姿勢だったりボディデザインだったりもその全てなんか新しいことがたくさんあったので、そういう面でなんか全部歌にもダンスにもつながってたので、なんかそれを忘れずに歌やダンスもその成長を最終日で見せれるようにもっともっと研究して気持ちも引き締めて頑張りたいと思います。
Hey man, that's what I'm saying. Hey, if any music executives are watching this, hey, hit my line, you know what I'm saying? DM me on Instagram. I'm ready to put that work in, you feel me? I got some songs in that vault too that I know are gonna hit, you feel me? Like, they just need a little more developing. Hey, I'm just saying, hey. Hey, you never say, you gotta shoot that shot, you know, yeah, that was from half court, that was from full court, but you never know, it might go in. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Who this? Super Junior? Who's the choreography guy? Eun Hyuk. That's how you say his name? Eun Hyuk. Hold on. He just cooked with that line right there. I ain't gonna lie. He said teamwork isn't about working hard together. He said, but rather focusing on making sure you're doing the best. It's about the mindset that supports the team. Yeah, like, see, look, bro, I don't know if y'all know anything about the Golden State Warriors, but what's it called? Simon is definitely Steve Kerr, you know what I'm saying? We got Steph Curry on the team, we got Draymond Green, we got Kevin Durant, you feel me? This is prime Golden State. No. It's just rebooting. Hold on, give me a second here. No. Yo. Refresh. Twitch down. It should be back up. I don't know what was going on. It might be I think it's like an internet type of situation. Maybe an internet situation. Let me see. Refresh. It should be back up though. Alright, but let's continue though. We should be good though. Yes, sir. I need to back it up some. Just a little internet glitch, a little hiccup. Okay, we got a vocal test here, baby. Yes, sir. Wait, hold on. When was this? This was in 2019. She was 14? Wait, what?
부탁드립니다.
14, so that was 2019. How many years ago was that? 6 years ago, so that means she's 20 now? Okay. Alright. Yo, 2019 was 6 years ago, bro? Why time flying by so fast, bro? It don't make no sense. I love Chiza's voice, bro. I would pay her to perform at like a wedding or a venue or something like that, you know. She can definitely come perform for one of my shows or something.
Good. 백보다 지사. 오, 운전하네. Yeah.
You hear that, Sammy? They're like, ooh. They know they got some. They know they got some fire with Chiza. I'm telling you, bro. Chiza, she one of them ones.
지사.
She was a little flat at times. Most definitely. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. 長いのが全部だいたいちょっと短くしちゃってるところがなんか惜しく感じるところがあって、もしかしたら空気の使い方がうまくないかもしれないし、音の出し方のちょっとオープンの要素があるからその空気が。
That's what I was thinking. Like she was like more compressed with her breath. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like letting it flow.
そういうのもあるかもしれないけど、でもそれ関係なく聞こえる側にちゃんとそういうことそういういいバランスの長さで歌い切れるようにしないと全部短くなっちゃったのは良くないよ。ね。日本に戻って。
Yeah, it would definitely suck, but you know, it'd be like that. It's like what's it called? God gives the hardest challenges to the toughest warriors. You feel me? That's why she became the leader, because she was able to take that criticism and really run with it. You feel me? Pressure makes diamonds of dust. Yeah, and she definitely became a diamond. Most definitely.
さらに今回の合宿で得たものを
Most definitely.
つなげてやっていけるように頑張ってください。課題があることはいいことでもあるから、みんな今回のことを忘れるのが最悪で、分かんないです。メモとかがいいのか、本当に自分たちが、結構数が多いとね、課題が何なのかって分かんなくなっちゃったりもするし、今回結構いろんな教えがあったと思うから、ボーカルもダンスもいろんな意味で。
Yeah, see, like he's saying a lot of good things for you know. Like me personally, I like to improve on like 1% a day. You know, like I feel like my 1% today was, you know, the quality of the stream. You know, I like this little no background type of vibe. For me, it feels a little more immersive. You know, I'm still working on like, you know, my speech. You know, trying to speak more clearly. You know, when I go back and edit my videos, I kind of like catch myself slurring my words a little bit. So you know, I'm trying to speak a little more clearly. I'm working on it. You feel me? But 1% every day, that can add up to a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we're getting there. You know, and I feel like y'all can see it too. You know, shown by the viewers. You know, we getting there.
本当にお疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございました。失礼します。
寒くない？大丈夫？
大丈夫です。歌だとそのやっぱりその自信の問題とかだったりとか、その自分でそのもっとオープンにそのステージとかに立った時にもっと自分をオープンにしないといけなかったりとか、そういうところがすごく課題で、なんか自分どうしたらいい
できるのかがなんかどうしても緊張してきちゃうし、どうしてもなんかその例えば自分の歌がちょっとでもなんかピッチがずれてたりするとすごく気になっちゃったりとか、なんかすごく歌ってる時に一番自分が繊細な気持ちになっちゃって、なんか早く自分も直したいし解決したいんですけど、なんかどうしたらいいのか分かんなくなっちゃって。
Bro, yo, I like her mindset, bro. Yeah, this is why she the leader. This is why she the leader, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like she identified the problem and she's like, how do I fix this? You know what I'm saying? She doesn't know how to fix it, so she's asking around. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people they'll have a problem in their life and they'll just, you know, instead of try to fix it, they'll just like, all right, whatever, I'm just gonna embrace the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's how that grows. You know, and that's how you know, block your blessings. You know, you gotta fix it. You know, nip it in the bud before it, you know, it grows and prospers into uncontrollable ways.
そうだよ。多分それ歌だけじゃないよ。ダンスも同じだよ。でもっとジュリエの心の中に絶対いるプレイヤーのジュリエがまだ一回も表に出たことないから隠れてるの。それをもっと出してあげて。
I think she's scared of herself. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know what I'm saying? She's scared of herself. You feel me? There's like a me that was inside of me that I'm still trying to, you know, force out of me. If that made sense. And I feel like that's what she needs in this situation here. You know, she already got it now, but you know, we just talking about in the past. She's a perfectionist, which is her worst enemy, most definitely. Yeah. I see that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's a good way to put it.
審査会とかステージとかのジュリーっていうその
Yeah, cause she did say when her pitch is slightly off, then it's just like, all right, she started getting in her head. You know what I'm saying?
Opens.
It's kind of like this vacuum that's in the background right now. I don't know who vacuuming right now, but you know, it's kind of it's trying to throw me off, but it is what it is. She's scared of what others think instead of just not being afraid to let loose. Yeah. I definitely I can understand that 10,000%.
がそれをまず一番優先な課題にしていけば、その後だからピッチとか、悔しくて泣くかもしれないけど、次の日また頑張っていけると思うから。だから明日も失敗してもいいから。オープンした。今日はでも昨日のリハよりオープンした。
Yeah, you gotta give yourself permission to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't like to allow themselves to mess up because they're trying to be perceived in a certain way. But you know, when I come on stream, I go live. You know, I talk the way I talk. You know, I allow myself to mess up. It's cool. You know, I stutter. You know, I talk about this. I might say something that don't make sense, but then I look back and then I'm like, all right, whatever. I laugh it off. It's cool. You know, just like yesterday, I walked into Target and I ran into the door because I was smiling at the lady. We were both laughing, bro. You know, you can't take yourself too serious, bro. What happened? Oh, I thought it froze.
よろしくお願いします。I'm so qualified, can't afford my price. This a white tee, bitch like me. I'm on a high, they on the low. You killing my vibe, get on my zone. So let's try by the city skyline. I'm so over this overthinking mind. Leave all of your inhibitions behind. Tonight let's just stroll down for the night time. Cause they hate me go work, take a look going home. I had a chance, I let go, and it's been going. Go
go back to Hikaru here. You feel me? I don't know. I feel like it was either Kokona or Hikaru. You know what I'm saying? Like they needed that swag in the group, but I feel like Kokona fit that a little better. And she definitely got that energy. Hikaru could have excelled the XG. I feel like she could have, but it's kind of hard to like imagine her in XG because I've like seen so many videos and things of that nature without her. So maybe she could have. I don't know yet. Maybe that's a big what if right there. You can also see that Kokona, she like the only one that's like moving and grooving for real while she's singing. Yeah, bro, yo, Kokona crazy, bro. She definitely my number 2 in the group, bro. Then Cheesy. Yeah, that's my number 1. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Hey. See that vibe. Alright, who this? Hold on. Who is our Ari? I don't know too much about her.
에이미 에이미는印象にもならないし、そもそも音の
Kind of, oh yeah, she beats herself up. It's kind of like what's it called, Daniel-san and Karate Kid. You know what I'm saying? He was wax on, wax off. He was getting pissed off at Mr. Miyagi because you know what I'm saying. He kept messing up. Like Mr. Miyagi was like, "No, you're not doing that right." But you feel me? All of that stuff that he was learning was like teaching him how to fight. You feel me? To wax on, you know what I'm saying? Block the shots. It all makes sense at the end, and you know that Simon is definitely Mr. Miyagi in this situation. She was a leader before they formed the group. Okay. I know that. I didn't know they already had it set in stone beforehand. I thought that was like something like right before they like kind of created the roles. I didn't know that.
言い方、こういう感じで撮ってる感じがもしかしたらちょっと違う。全てそのさらにプリバードじゃなくても高音のところもその曲には出てて、そういうところの出し方がもうちょっとディテール根本から考え直してディテールを
Ari is the current leader of the 10 girls. Is that what the group is? The group is called the 10 girls.
아야도 랩 좋았어. 지금 좋아. 이마みたいにもっともっとやっていこう. 주린. そろそろそこの困ってる課題を早く乗り越えないと、ジュリン。音程がちょっとやっぱり浮いてる。緊張プラス自分のこうわかんないバランスのポジションのせいでこう浮いちゃってて音程感が全体的に惜しくなった部分は。
Oh, okay. She is. Oh, okay. She's the leader. She's the leader of the 10 girls right now. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you.
まず今みんなの課題をとにかくこういった審査会大事な評価のタイミングで結果にできるようになってほしいです。後悔しないようにってことです。ここで審査会をするっていう。
Yeah, gotta get that. Hold on, I gotta get me a no regrets tattoo. You feel me? just hey, live your life. You feel me? Just hey, to the fullest, baby.
いうところを目指している人いますし、ここでいきなり審査会を 継続的にできない場面だってあんまり言いたくないけど、みんなの今の
No regrets
サバイバルなこう夢を向かってるその道にはあり得る話だから、ちゃんとフォーカスしてやっていきましょう。その上にいろいろ多分ボーカル以外にもダンスもあると思うけど。 OK、 お疲れ様でした。
No, I feel like Hikaru, she's definitely gonna have a great solo career. You know what I'm saying? You say they didn't exploit the potential of Hikaru, but that's probably what was meant to happen in her journey. You feel me? Everybody has their own journey, but I feel like one of these days when, you know, she's probably out of contract or whatever, she can have a great solo career. You know, she definitely has that look for it. Bro thought it was like Shang-Chi, Simon, and the Legend of the Ten Girls. All right, bro. Leave me alone, Getter. Hey, leave me alone.
今ちょっと前回からリズムがすごい課題で言われてて、直すところは本当にたくさんあるんですけど、リズムの取り方が自分の中で一つしかないような気がしてて、すごい研究もしてて本人の真似もしてるんですけど、本番とかになるとできてない、やっぱりできてないっていうところがすごい。
Cause you gotta be yourself. You can't be over here studying and imitating other people, because what if they do something different on the spot? Then you gotta try to imitate them. But if you be yourself, then you know what I'm saying, you don't gotta worry about none of that. You just gotta worry about being yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a problem with a lot of people. They just try to copy people with this and that, you know, instead of being themselves.
すごい一番の自分の大きな問題だし、もっともっとその練習の成果を出せたらって自分で思っていて、その 100% 中だったら多分。
Oh, she's still part of it? That makes sense. If she was a leader in the training camp, she got to be, you know what I'm saying, still in a loop somehow. You feel me? Like, you can't just put aside a leader like that. She's probably gonna be the leader of the new group, maybe. That makes, I feel like that'll make a lot of sense.
自分ではすごいまだまだなので、もう51% ぐらいとかっていうぐらい本当にまだまだ出てなかったので、自分の短所をもっともっといっぱい見つけて、そこをどんどん直していこうかなって、こうかなじゃないです、直していきたいと思います。もっとディテールに視点で練習することもできたし、その自分の苦手な発音だったりとか、その英語のもっと細かいところだったり、そのカバーしてる人たちをたくさん YouTube で見たりして、
まだやっぱり自分の課題のその細かく言うと高音の部分とかがまだ完璧に今日そのお見せすることができなかったので、それを練習通りにどうやったら本番できるかをもっと研究と練習を重ねて、本番でもその練習通りにできるようにしたいなって思いました。
もっとよりもっとできたなっていうのは当たり前に。
She said so she can practice. See, me personally, I'm more of like a I don't know. I'm more of a game time type of person. You know, like I perform the best under pressure. You know, like I do a lot of talking to myself, like, oh, what should I say in this situation, whatever. But I got to get out of the habit of doing that. You know, talking to myself, thinking of situations in my head, and just kind of just doing it. You know, just like going unconscious with it. You feel me? Like I do on stream. You know, I get in my head sometimes on stream, and sometimes, you know, I go in and out. Kind of like this stream today. You know, I'm more in and out with being in my head. I'm in my head a little bit, but I'm out of my head, you know, in certain parts. But, you know, I'm working on it. It's getting better every day for sure. You know, I'm trying to learn figure out how to get in that flow state, you know, at a snap of the finger. But we getting there.
感じですごい自分の中で悔しい部分がすごい多くて、自分がうまくいかなかったんだなっていうのをより思い始めちゃった自分がいて、そういうなんかネガティブなことを考えないっていうか、そのこれからちゃんとポジティブに考えて、そのもっと自分の課題を改めて知って、ちゃんとそれを踏まえて練習をこれからしていきたいです。
that look good. That look good right there. That was some good dancing right there. They were all on point. Like from what I can see, you know, I'm not no dancing expert or nothing, but you know, as a audience member, you know, that look good.
正直10人は本当みんなデビューができるぐらいギャラクシーでこう理想と思えるそういう人材最終人材なので非常に大変ですね。大変ですし、まあ当たり前のことですし、そこをちょっと本当に冷静に考えて。
She said she got impatient. That probably that might have bit her in the ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. You feel me? That impatience that'll get you. That might have been a bad move. I don't know though. I don't know her certain circumstances. But me personally, if I got, you know, XG and Simon in my corner, you feel me? I'm gonna be patient. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't her time yet. She's trying to rush the process. You can't rush the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, one step at a time, bro. Maybe she just wasn't ready and she just jumped into it. Went to the final version of that dance. They kill it. Oh yeah, we gotta watch that. Hold on, let's continue.
そこはまたいろんな基準も多分大事になってくる。
Oh, she didn't want to get aged out. Oh, that kind of makes sense then. That makes sense. Maybe so. I don't know. We gotta check that out soon.
本当に毎日毎日考えてます。多分。
Yeah, getting aged out is a big deal.
何ヶ月間続いてるんですけどね。なんか、だいぶこういうメンバーで、予想してますってまだ言えないですもんね。だから。
That's what the impatience would do to you. Maybe she could have, you know, she probably could have waited like another month or so, and that would have been it. I don't know. You said this part is brutal for Juria or Jurin? Yo, no, that is crazy, bro. You know what that would do to you, bro? Like, you just in front of all your peers that you've been, you know what I'm saying, growing with all these months and maybe years now, and then Simon was like, all right, that wasn't very interesting.
아직도 그대로 너 감정 없는 거 아니야? 그냥 빈 껍데기가 춤추고 있는데 어떡해?
No, she like breaking down too. That hit her, bro. So what's the point of dancing when you're dead inside? Yo, nah, bro, no.
어떻게 너는 노래를 불러?
鏡に見える自分もすっごい嫌だったし、そのダンスを踊ってる自分が本当に嫌だったんですけど、もうこの話を思うだけですごい涙が出るんですけど、なんかもうすごいこのジュリとか皆さんのために、私のためだけにすごい私たちのことを一人一人本当に諦めずに、本当に丁寧にっていう、なんかもう本当にすごい細かく見てくださって、私は本当にもう本当に感謝の気持ちしかなくて、もう本当に成長。
She just got a good heart though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, you gotta have that heart. You feel me? I feel like Simon picked up on that. You know, yeah, man.
をもっともっとしていきたいなって思います。
ジュリアは多分表情とかでうまく自分の表現ができてないっていうのは課題で、 まあもともとこうバラードとか歌うのに慣
Yeah,
れ
like she's a very emotional person, but she doesn't know how to express that. I said, yeah, I see what he's talking about.
てるし、そこはすごくジュリアらしいものを持ってるんですけど、まあさらにそこも含めて、今回ちょっと厳しく言ったのが、ダンスがどうしてもまだみんなのレベルに追いつけてないっていうのが事実なんですけど、そういう表情とか細かいところ、自分が本当に気づいて研究して良くなれるところが全然こう気づいてないなって思ったんですよ。それでこれはやばい、これは危険だと思って、今回そういうところの方よりこう重要だと思った機会になってたらいいなって思いますね。
I see what he did here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put her on a spot. You feel me? Like really make her self-reflect. You know, she wasn't doing a lot of self-reflecting from what I'm getting. You know. And sometimes I get in the habit of doing that too. So that's why I'm happy I have y'all in the chat. Yeah, I sometimes point out things that I can fix, and I'm like, all right, yeah, then I fix it to the best of my abilities.
いろんなその
Her being able to sing her ass off saved her. Most definitely. She definitely got that, you know, the vocals for it, what she needs to
エ
succeed.
ティチュードを出せるようにジュリアがそういう才能が絶対あるので、育っていけばいいなって思います。
I got my peaches out in Georgia. I like the trees in California. I took my man to the north, yeah. I get my labor from the source, yeah.
すっごい明るくて笑うことが大好きで、歌とダンスが本当に大好きでずっと歌ってました。ですごいおしゃべりでした。
Okay, yeah, I understand that too. It's kind of like me personally, like when I'm feeling like real happy and joyous, I kind of keep it to myself sometimes, you know, like instead of spreading it with the world, you know, like I've been working on that. You feel me? Like especially after these streams, I feel real good after these streams, bro. Like I go out, you know, I go get some food, you know. I've been working on, you know, smiling more. You know, I'm more of a straight face type of dude. You know, I kind of look mean out on purpose, like not on purpose, but out in public when I can feel like extremely happy inside. You know, so I gotta try to learn how to externalize my emotions more. You feel me? And internalize them when needed. You know what I'm saying?
ママのその夢が歌手になることで。でそれでやっぱ
You said I also heard Ari was too motherly to the trainees as a leader and not equal, which is the point, Simon. Oh, okay. She had a little bit of a. She let the ego. It was the ego. You know what I'm saying? Her ego got a little big. You feel me? She thought she was a little bigger in the program. You know what I'm saying? She needed a little time out. That's what I'm kind of getting from that personally. The other girls lean on her too much. Yeah, we don't need no shoulder to lean on around here, baby. You feel me? We gotta count on ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
お母さんが私の小さい頃からずっといろんなアーティストさんの曲を聴かせてくれてたので、車の中でもお家でもずっと音楽ばっかりっていうか音楽を聴かせてくれてたので、やっぱ自分も自然とたくさん音楽を聴いてきたので、なんかアーティストになりたいっていう思いがすごく強まって、もう早く歌いたい、ステージに立って歌いたいっていう思いが強すぎて、で歌を習いたいって言ったらお母さんがその歌を習わせてくれました。はい、歌を習い始めて、その先生が洋楽すごい似合う気がするって言ってくださって、たくさん洋楽の研究をして、アリアナ・グランデさんの歌い方の真似とかいろいろして、その他にも本当に。
It's really those people in your life. She said her music teacher pointed her in the direction of the Western music, and then she found Ariana Grande. Bro, come on now. It be those people in your life. You feel me? I feel like that God Himself puts those certain people in your life to point you in a certain direction that you need to go. You know what I'm saying?
で、たくさん洋楽の研究をしてアリアナ・グランデ。
Now Chiza is the mother. But she's not the leader though, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You can't be the leader and the mother, you know. You feel me? There needs to be different roles. You need to spread out the responsibilities.
その 歌い方の真似とかいろいろして、その他にもホイットニー・ヒューストンさんとかマライア・キャリーさんとかビヨンセさんとか、本当にたくさんのクリスティーナ・アギレラさんとか、本当にたくさんのアーティストの、曲を練習してレッスンしてきました。
どのぐらいの人数がちょっと多すぎで、どのぐらいの人数が何が一番いいのかなっていうのを考えて。
Okay, so he really honing in on how many people. I think 7 would be ideal. Alright, so we got another dance station. Hold on, do they have an official version of this chair dance? This actually gonna go hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know they have one that we checked out, but do they have this one? Know that you seen? Yeah, they need to post this. It's good. You look. I knew I couldn't be the only one. I couldn't be the only one. Yeah, you go hard. Yeah, probably not. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah. This gives like Lady Michael Jackson with some sexiness added to it. You know what I'm saying? And the heels too. You feel me? Like that? Nah, bro. Yeah, I like that right there. That was good.
주리아는 머리 좀 어떻게 봐?今みんなで10名のみんなで
See, they're making me want to fix my posture too. You know what I'm saying? Look how straight they sit. You know what I'm saying? They got that. I gotta fix my posture too, bro. Why you always bullying Drea? I just noticed that too. They like, Drea, fix your hair. That is crazy.
1年半ぐらい
That's messed up, bro.
この人数、このメンバーで、集中してやってきたんですけど、そろそろ来年とか向けてちょっとこう一発目のグループだったりいろんな部分でちょっとこう、今月本当に今週からちょっと変わっていく可能性があります。例えば一発目のデビューじゃなくてもそのメンバーは本当にこれは綺麗に言ってるわけじゃなくてすごく貴重な、経験につながってほしいと心から思ってます。でそういうのをちょっと今月から、そういう動きがあると思うので、ちゃんとみんなに状況やいろんな部分丁寧に伝えていくので、そういった時こそみんなの力が必要です。はい。
So what's up, my guy? What's up, 90s?
Okay. 今日キャプした. 뭐 어떻게 되든 どうなっても그 너네는 이쇼 취미가 오케이? 그런 걸 생각하고 각지가 좀 더ね 状況が変わる可能性があってもギャラクシーでの一期生っていうプライドが次のステップに、フォーカスしてやっていく。
ね。
Okay?
ね。
お疲れ様です。
Oh my goodness, everyone's such a crybaby. I was about to say the same thing. Like, come on, all right, stop with the tears now. Come on now, don't be trying to get me and my feelings, bro. Come on, not right now, man. You know what I mean? Hey. Chill.
楽しかっためっちゃ。もっと頑張っていきましょう。とっても楽しかったです。練習も、本番が一番楽しかった。みんなを感じて踊ることができたので、すごい良かったです。
So yeah, so Mr. Simon here, he about to do some cutting. You feel me? He's like, all right, we gotta get some people up out of here. You know what I mean? Too many girls.
これからもみんな頑張って。ありがとうございました。
Okay, I see what's going on here too. You feel me? Like, is this what's her name? It start with an A. You know, I'm not too acquainted with her name just yet. What's her name? Ari? Is this her right here in the middle? I feel like I see why Simon got rid of her too. You know what I'm saying? She pulls too much energy. You feel me? She definitely can do some great things in her career. She just has to channel that the ego in the right way. You said, fun fact, Ari was learning the dance practice from Masquerade. That's how close she was to making it. We gotta leave all other reactions for tomorrow. Today is just a strictly XG day. Just like the title says, you know what I'm saying? XG Sunday, baby. She was in a photo shoots too? No, we gotta check those out, cause
1名を選んだ理由は、一番バランス的に、個性とか、各メンバーのその実力とかスキルとかを含めて、一番大事なその総合的なバランスっていうところですね。そういうところを考えて、一人一人こう武器がお互いなんかいい化学反応、そういう感じ、化学反応になっていくベストのイメージに、なる、そういう8名だと思います。はい。
Wait, hold on. What did he just say? Hold on. He said, I think the best thing for this is that chemistry.
そういう8名だと思います。
That's how this 8 will operate. So he was saying that it was gonna be 8 right here. So he decided to cut one more person. So I'm pretty sure Akaru, Eric, how you say her name? Ari. No, her name is Ari. What am I talking about? So there was an 8-member version as well. Okay.
Hi.
Alright, so that was episode 5, right? Episode 5. Let me see. He said XG Mascara 8-member version. Alright, let's see who's the unknown person here. It's probably this person right here. Who is that? Is that her? that early. We gotta know the reasoning behind this, yo. I'll be so pissed, bro. I'll be mad. I'll be shaking in my boots. I'll be waving a pitchfork if I was in the final XG version and I got cut. But hey, man, yo, I had to check that out for the, you know, for the video to wrap that up, man. I'm gonna leave the original link to this down in the description. If you watching this, you probably already watched this video, but you wanted to watch it with me. You feel me? I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all next week on XG Sunday. Peace out, baby. That's her. I wonder who took her lines. That is a great question, honestly. Let me do some more research on that. It's XG. But that was the second. Hold on, Mascara. That was the second song too, right? So she must have got cut out. When did she get cut out? No debut song. Part Jaren. That makes sense. That makes sense. But hey, man, if anything else y'all want me to check out before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? This is a very productive day. You know what I'm saying? We got a different environment. You know, got the ladies in the background. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a good day today, man. Cool Sunday. Let me throw on some tunes for us. Hey, how we doing? Let me throw on a farewell song for us, man. Let me throw on the first song that I checked out by him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But hey, man, about to get up out of here, man. This is a great XG Sunday. For all my people that came out today, you know, I'll catch y'all next Sunday. We better hop into episode 6. If y'all have any recommendations for me to hop in to before the video, y'all let me know. Kiwi Tokyo Dome teachers. Start the next episode. No. I gotta go. I gotta get some food, things of that nature. But yeah, man. We still do the Tokyo Dome. I think I watched that already. Let me check real quick before I leave y'all hanging here. Let me make sure. Good stream. Yes, sir. Thank you. We can save that. We can save that video for next week. You know what I'm saying? We already watched the documentary series. Yeah. But hey, thank you guys. I love you guys, man. Consensually, of course. You feel me? Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay beautiful. I'll catch y'all next week, man. Peace out, baby. Yes, sir. Watch me rip though, watch me snap like Motorola flip phone.